Welcome everybody to the Bluegrass of Kentucky, as tonight the Lexington Miners have their own SAT, AP test, IB, whatever you want to call it, as they play the San Jose Flight, who are easily currently #1 in the league, undefeated and almost untouched except for a game against Tacoma. Hello everybody, Chris Slovic along with Nate Hall. Nate, how you doing tonight? What are you thinking?
I am doing awesome tonight, Chris. Glad to be calling my first game with you here this evening. And yeah, definitely going to be a test here for Lexington tonight. Chad Moore was his first game was last week. His first test came away with a victory last week over Ottawa. Did struggle a little bit in his first game, threw 3 interceptions along with his 1 touchdown. But yeah, they're going to be tested tonight against this undefeated San Jose team, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do here tonight for this Lexington squad as they come out against San Jose tonight.
Well, last week I unceremoniously called that touchdown by Chad Moore. That was his first ever touchdown he threw last week. So I kind of blew it up a little bit, and I'm like, hey, here we go. So it'll always be there. But we're about ready to go here as Lexington is about to play as Lexington at home. I believe it'll be San Jose receiving. Any predictions tonight?
I predict a close game, but I am not going to predict a score, but I just predict a really good game and a close one here tonight.
All right, we're ready to go and we're underway. San Jose will get the opening kickoff and return back here. Azuria Way, 61201, and it'll be a first down for the Flight. So now we have the Flight. I like their logo on their helmets. What do you see them doing today?
San Jose Flight likes to go a lot with their running game. JZ Bacon leading the league in rushing yards per carry, with 7.7 yards per carry so far this season. Easily #1 in the league in rushing. But as they would come out first down with their first pass, kind of surprising there.
Yeah, I mean, it's psyched to Marty Hampton. And Marty Hampton, that was one of those where you want to be very, very careful, because all of a sudden, you misstep that, and Dion Lane Barney goes all the way for a touchdown. That wasn't very good there. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Lexington. You're at home. You need that early rush of scores, and if you can do that, you can hold your own against San Jose. There were times last week when we saw them where they really looked very good, and that's going to be dropped. They go right down the middle. DJ Bandit, a two-way player from Atlanta, couldn't hold on. It'll be 3rd down and 10, a tough spot.
Yeah, and Orrin Wicker right there on the coverage, strong safety for Lexington. They're going to break up that pass attempt by Jordan Sipe to Bandit. So early 3rd down conversion attempt here for San Jose on offense.
3rd down, they run it up the middle. They're going to get a few. It won't be all the way, but they go to JZ Bacon, the running back that you were talking about, in a good running game. And they only ran the ball 1 time. That's it, out of 3 downs.
Yeah, and very uncharacteristic on that first drive to only run it once. I thought they would go to JZ Bacon a little more often on that first drive, but an early 3 and out. Good job by Lexington's defense and an early punt here on first drive.
Aaron Lynn to punt, and he'll get it down. It'll be a fair catch right there. So now Lexington will come up. You have Chad Moore threw his first touchdown last week. Christian Pierce at halfback. Scott Powell, Zachary Patton, Hector Huxley. Sorry about that, Hector Huxley. David Gears, Mo Jones, and Jamarcus Candy is on the line at tackle. He's number 55. I'll keep an eye on him tonight. So a broken eye away from the tight end. It'll be 1st down and 10. A fullback run right up the middle, very explosive. And that is very, very explosive. Scott Powell just went right up the middle. A good game there.
Yeah, Scott Powell, shortest member of this team for the Lexington Miners at 5'10", 210. fullback right up the middle for the fullback there for a good 8 yards on the very first carry of the game for their offense in the second and short here.
Second down and short. It's big that they have these early drives. Got over the middle. What a catch! A nice throw and a nice catch. That was very good. I really liked that catch and that throw. Zachary Patton, last week he had some big catches.
Yeah, and picking up right where he left off last week here tonight with a nice sliding catch right over the middle. Two-way player out of Jacksonville makes a nice gain and a nice first down for the first down of the game for their offense.
San Jose is 3-0. San Jose is 3-0, and it'll be to the near side. Zachary Patton stepped out of bounds after a gain of 3. It'll be second down. I know it says 2-1 there, but that's all right. Things happen. If they are 3-0, and this is a very big test for Lexington. It'll be second down.
Second and 7. This time on first down, trying to get the fullback out there on the swing pass. Nice 3-yard gain there.
Second down and 7. I think this is big for Lexington. They want to try and score an opening drive. Fakes the draw. And they just go right to, oh my goodness. That is not going to get you into major leagues. I like Christian Pierce. He does a lot of good things, but there, you know he was thinking about running after the catch.
Absolutely, but there, the young man, you've got to get your both hands on the ball and make sure you secure that catch before you run with it. Just couldn't hold on to it before he turned upfield and it falls incomplete.
It's like one of those high school films where you edit out that play. Hey, what happened to second down? Down the middle, what a catch. What a great catch by Huxley. Huxley, that's a name that last week we said in the first half, not much in the second. But Lexington is looking really good on this opening drive.
They really are. Huxley, standing 6'6", 240, the tallest wide receiver on this offense. Really did a good job over the middle, taking in that catch and getting the first down once again, deep now inside the 35-yard line for their offense.
Moore, he'll throw to the outside. Another catch by Patton. I'll tell you what, the two-way player from Jacksonville, he's helping Lexington. There's about 10 check marks they got to do to pull this upset today, and right now they're checking about 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, 2 or 3 of them indeed. They got to take care of the ball. They've done that so far on this drive. They got to spread it around to their wide receivers. That's another check mark they're doing so far.
Back to throw it. Almost picked off and gone all the way. Oh my goodness. Oh my, KJ Alasho. KJ Alasho, he had the hands of Christian Pierce, and he dropped it. It'll be third down. That was 6 all the way.
Yes, it was, and KJ Alasho wants that one back for sure because there was nothing but green grass between him and that other end zone. Boy, that would have been something else.
Yeah, that maybe a crazy fan that runs out or something like that, but you never know. It'll be third down. They hand it off. Pierce, and he makes up for his drop, and he gets a first down to the 20-yard line. Christian Pierce, okay, everybody has a bad thing, but we should be replaying this, and they do. This was a nice run.
Gets the handoff, follows his blockers right up off tackle on the left side. Following his 85-yard performance and touchdown in last week's game in their win over Ottawa, gets that handoff and gets a nice first down for his offense right there to get this drive moving still.
Again, Jamarcus Candy was there. He is the tackle. They go to Pierce. He's only going to get a yard maybe. They say he doesn't get anything. It'll be second down. Jamarcus Candy, the offensive line, and right now the offensive line is looking good for Lexington.
Paving the way like they're supposed to for this offensive line, and Candy leading the way on that tackle position.
When they use their line, they're getting yards. When they go ISO outside, they're not. It'll be second down. Let's see what Moore does. Last week he threw 3 picks. Back to throw. It's going to be just a quick throw, and they get it to Pierce out of the backfield. And old style Bulldog tackle. And that was a very good one by Adam Chance. It'll be third down.
Yeah, Chance was there. Alasho was there again on the combined tackle on on Christian Pierce, but Pierce able to get a good 8-yard gain out there on the edge to get a nice gain for a 3rd and short coming up.
This could be a 4-point play. They give to Pierce. Is it enough? I think it is. It is. It'll be a 1st and goal. It'll be a 1st and goal. Christian Pierce. This is exactly what Lexington needs to do. They're checking off more boxes, and they're a nice mix between run and pass.
And Christian Pierce showing his strength right there on that 3rd and short play, bulldozing his way, showing his strength, just pushing his way, pushing that umph he needed to get that extra inch or two to get that across that 1st down marker.
1st down and goal. 1st and goal. They hand it off again to Pierce up the middle. He might score. He does. That's Christian Pierce with a touchdown from 10 yards out. That's the running game you were talking about. What a heck of a run, and an offensive line anchored by Jamarcus Candy. It looked like the Red Sea, and this isn't even biblical times.
You noticed there, Chris, ever since he dropped that ball in the middle of the field on that play earlier in this drive, every time he touched the ball, he looked like a man possessed, and he wanted to make sure he made things right on this drive every time he touched the ball thereafter. Handoff after handoff, he got 8 or 9 yards every time thereafter, and he just capped off that handoff right there with a nice 8-yard touchdown run to make sure he got across that touchdown right there to make the score.
All right, point promotion. Point promotion. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on a virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. That's big. San Jose, they've been tested before, but that was only by Tacoma. As Azariah Way will return again, his 2nd return. They're not used to this, are they?
No, they really aren't. And that game that they were tested by Tacoma, that was a 25-20 win that San Jose won by 5 points. But they've had the same offense over the last all season long over all 3 games. So they know this offense. They know they can come back. Oh no!
There's a fumble picked up. That's going to be picked up. A big fumble. This is a huge break for Lexington. Forrest Dalton came in. Watch Forrest Dalton. Now, he didn't create the hit. Forrest Dalton, yes, he did create the hit, and he created the fumble as well. Look at Forrest Dalton with his head. Way to use your head, Forrest. And it is a huge break for Lexington here. This is huge.
What a huge play by Dalton. 2-way player out of Jacksonville. 6'1", 280, just able to swim, move right around that offensive lineman, able to knock the ball loose out of Jordan Sipes' hands, able to knock the ball loose, able to tackle, get the ball loose, and recover it all at the same time, setting his offense up with great field position.
Pierce, they go to Pierce. They're going to the well again. They're going all the way to the well again, and I think it's starting to get dry. Adam Chance with the stop are calling his name a lot. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're going to force Chad Moore to throw in the end zone. Chad Moore, a week 3 signing, threw his first touchdown last week. The touchdown they got earlier was a run in this game. They give it to Pierce. Pierce's leg power. Again, this is a different tackler. This is number 58 here, Jeremy Toombs. It'll be 3rd and goal. What would you do?
I would honestly throw it and trust your tall, big wide receivers to go out there on the edges and haul one in for you. Chad Moore has got to trust his big receivers to go up there and catch one in the corner of the end zone.
Tall ball, as was said last week by my partner last week. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw Moore down the middle. Touchdown! They didn't need height for that one. They did not need height as they find Zachary Patton in the end zone. What a shock! This is a big shock. I never thought it'd be 13-0 right now.
No, I didn't either, but after that turnover caused by Dalton on the previous drive by San Jose, Lexington turns right around. Chad Moore sits back in the pocket, fights his wide receiver, Zachary Patton, right over the middle, opened over the middle on that slant pattern, and no defenders around him. Patton easily hauls that one in for 6 more points and an early 2-score lead, a little over halfway through the first quarter. What a shocking turn of events for this Lexington team right here in the first quarter.
Well, I know I'm excited. I'm really excited not only because we have a game here, and this is going to be a good one, but I'm also excited about the SFL convention. The SFL convention is coming to the Las Vegas Strip, July 10th through the 12th. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to be there. HyperX Esports Arena at the Luxor will host the season kickoff, featuring all 28 teams in action. Live commentary throughout the day. Every game on the big screens, and your chance to be introduced to the world as a football star. Room rates are just 80 American US dollars per night stay. Visit simulationfl.net/convention for more information and to reserve your room. Wow, they're not used to this. I'll tell you, San Jose is being tested right now, and this is a big drive for them.
It really is. They just got to settle down, though. It's still the first quarter. They need to get back to what they know, how to do. And this is smart right here. Come out in a power eye, get Jay-Z Bacon involved because they know that's what works for them.
Over the middle and a nice catch there by Jay Viper, number 15. He's 6'2", 230. They also have a tall lineup. Actually, I disagree with you. I want them to panic. I think panic football is actually very fun to watch. And if you have panic football in the first quarter, this thing might be like 35-28 at the end of a quarter. That'd be funny. But it'll be 2nd down and 3. Maybe they will do panic football. 2nd and 3. The handoff right to your guy that you said, Jay-Z Bacon. He'll be a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
That's only a 2nd carry so far of the game, but it's hard to get any kind of production when your offense hasn't been on the field very often at all here in this first quarter. 2 carries, 90 yards, but 3rd and short. They've got to get this 1st down here on this play.
It'll be 3rd down. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Did he make it? No, he didn't. He did. He's short. He is short. Rivera did not make it. Rivera, number 22, the fullback, he went right through the middle. He didn't make it. Sorry about that. He choked on a little bit of water. It'll be 4th and 1.
Yeah, and Thomas Matthews, inside linebacker, two-way player out of San Diego, was there. Looked like Dion Lane Barney, the cornerback, was also there to combine on the tackle to make that stop for 4th down.
Torneo Rivera was the fullback. Oh, just a little bit more leg power. I know where the next upgrade will be there. As Zachary Patton will return it up to the 35-yard line. Lexington has a chance. Let me repeat this for everybody out there. Lexington has a chance to go up 3 scores on San Jose. I never thought I'd be saying that.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody would thought you would be saying that. I don't think that anybody thought that'd be a possibility right now this early in the ball game. But Lexington had a game plan coming into this game, and they've been executing.
That's going to be out of bounds. They tried to hit Patton. He was out of bounds, led him a little too much. I'm surprised right now by Chad Moore. Chad Moore is just down the field. He's doing the safe stuff, but he's also completing some very good passes. Yes, he almost got intercepted a couple times, but he's looking good.
Yeah, he's really been poised. He's been calm back in the pocket. He's been letting his wide receivers go up and get a couple of passes that he knows that they can go get.
Well, they're going to go to Pierce on the left-hand side. It'll be 3rd down and 7. That's also, too, what you got to be wondering. You've got a big lead, and San Jose is doing nothing. You got to balance not turning it over with being aggressive offensively.
Yeah, you still got to stay balanced on offense if you're Lexington. You got to stay, you get Pierce his carries. You got to stay, keep the defense honest on San Jose.
Well, Moore is alone back there. Moore is going to look.
No.
He held on to it, and he just got killed by 2 people. I can't give the sack away to one person, but you have Greg Ward back there, and you also had Walter Reed. And there's a reason why they name a hospital after him, because he can put people there.
Absolutely, and Greg Ward opened up his own Ward clinic just to get his sack. Putting a hurt on the quarterback back there also.
So Lexington will come in and punt. Rand Fullman, first time they look like they're slowing down. San Jose will take over. There's a little over a minute to go here in the first quarter. We know Azariah Way, again, his third time, he's getting nowhere to return. Right now, San Jose needs a spark.
They really do, and they need a spark from somebody on their offense. Just they gotta go somewhere, and I think Jay-Z Bacon. It has to be right now.
So Jay-Z Bacon a first down. Up to the 36-yard line, Jay-Z Bacon, the two-way player. Fort Worth also has him. Some nice blocking there. They actually picked aside the offensive lineman. You can see giving him a lane. What leg power, and I like that spin move. It was timed perfectly.
Let me just read off these stats from Jay-Z Bacon for last week's game. 253 all-purpose yards, 4 total touchdowns in their win, a 51-13 win over Indianapolis last week. He did have one fumble that he lost, but when you're having that kind of production on offense, you're gonna have those kind of fumbled games as a rookie. But you gotta look Jay-Z Bacon's way to have that kind of production, to have those kind of big games.
Well, Sipe there on that pass, he tried to go to Vern Zales. Vern Zales 5'11", 182, and I say that because San Jose has a lot of 5'11" players. Lexington has everybody except for one player 6 foot, so they're very tall. And it'll be second down, though, for San Jose. Sipe, he got nailed his knees. Might need reconstruction after that. A great sack. Oh, my goodness, number 93 there, Ian Raudenbush.
Yeah, Ian Raudenbush, the lineman, just getting right around the edge there to knock down Sipe. Sipe had nowhere to go on that one. He goes down for a sack, and it's going to be 3rd and long. Can ill afford to go another, failed 3rd down conversion here. They got to find a way to complete this long 3rd down conversion.
3rd down, Jordan Sipe. Nobody in the backfield. Sipe over the middle. It's going to be caught. Not even close. Not even close. DJ Bandit, the two-way player from Atlanta. It'll be 4th down, and now they got to kick it away. Right now, hey, guess what? I feel sorry for Cam, because everybody in that other game is looking up at that scoreboard and saying, hey, Cam, you got the score wrong. It's 14-0 San Jose. What are you talking about? This is shocking.
Yeah, it really is shocking as we close out this first quarter.
The end of the first quarter, we have a shocking 14-0 lead, and Lexington is really asserting themselves here. We'll be back. All right after that quick break, it's going to be punt formation. San Jose has to kick. I'll tell you what, right now, this is just like when you're trying to get almost blocked, when you're trying to get into the cool treehouse when you're a kid. You don't knock on the door. You got to bust it down to earn respect. And Zachary Patton there will try and return that. But right now, they're busting the door down right now, and they're getting in the cool kids' treehouse.
Yeah, they are. And in Lexington, they're putting everybody in the minor leagues right now on notice, saying we can run with these guys, and we can do this to the best teams right now in the minor leagues. To San Jose, the only undefeated team in the minors. So take notice to the rest of these teams.
Scott Powell up the middle. He gains 8. Scott Powell. This guy, he's the only one under 6 foot. He's 5'10", 210, but that doesn't measure his determination. I hated saying heart. I'll tell you that in a few minutes why there will be second down.
Yeah, big run of 8 yards right there out the middle for that fullback Scott Powell.
Oh, Pierce uses his leg power. He's going to be short though. He'll be short. It'll be 3rd down and inches. This is actually really big. If San Jose can stop them, they might be able to shift momentum by having a punt.
I don't like that spot though. I thought he got across the first down line, but maybe that's just me. But we'll see. We'll see if they can convert here.
That's all right. Minor league refs as well. They got to learn somewhere, right? You got to learn somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Officiating's the only job. He is short, though. He is short. It'll be 4th and 1. This could be a momentum changer.
It could be. That was number 96 for San Jose, Reese, in for the stop. Buford Reese, the defensive tackle, in to get the tackle for loss, and a punt upcoming now for Lexington as San Jose is fixing to get this ball back.
All right, punt promotion. The SFL has partnered with Rare Drop and Rare Drop Sports to advance live events and distribution. Live and in-person championship weekends, rookie drafts, and community events are in the works. Visit raredrop.co for more info on what the company does in the gaming community, and follow Rare Drop Sports on Twitch at twitch.tv/rdsports. All one word. Well, here comes San Jose. Let's see if they can get their break right now. Back to throw, Sipe, a nice completion. That's the first time today we've seen that. Jay Viper with the catch.
Jay Viper led the team in receiving yards last week with 75. Gets a reception there for a good 7 yards on the left side over there. Gets out of bounds before he gets a good 7 yards before he does go out of bounds. Sipe with a good completion. 2nd and short upcoming for this offense.
And San Jose trying to find a way. It's going to be 2nd down. Sipe to throw again. Sipe to the near side. Bacon on the run across midfield and a 1st down. That's J.C. Bacon. And as you said before, so goes Bacon, so goes San Jose.
Absolutely. And one of the things you have to have in the major leagues for a running back is versatility, both in the ground game and in the receiving game. And that's one of the things that Bacon has shown in these 3 games that he's played for San Jose so far in the minor leagues. He can catch it out there in the flats and run it upfield for several yards. A nice 1st down catch for him right there to get a 1st down for his offense.
1st down and 10. And Jordan Sipe ready to go in Lexington territory. They throw to the outside. Same thing to Jay Viper. Getting back, a gain of 4. I'll tell you what, morning in Thailand is just like the San Jose flight offense. If you don't have Bacon, you just don't have it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But yeah, Bacon's good in the mornings for sure in the U.S. as well. That's all I got to say
trying to
about
get Bacon around here is like trying to find, I don't know, a lot of different things. The pretzels actually can't find them out. Bacon, though, he'll get a gain of nothing there. A nice stop by Lexington. And here at 3rd down, Lexington has a chance to stop the leak right here.
Yeah, but San Jose, you've got a good drive going. You're on the other side of the 50 for one of the few times you've had this far down the field. You've got to convert.
Sipe, pump fake, throws down the middle. It is, the ball still going around. What is it? They say no good. They say it hit the ground. Apparently at the very beginning it looked like Travis Arthur might have intercepted it, but the ball actually hit the ground. It'll be 4th and 6, and now they can try and pin them deep.
Yeah, Travis Arthur, who had 4 interceptions last week. Yeah, count them. 4 interceptions last week in their win over Ottawa. Almost had his first one here tonight, but just couldn't quite come up with it.
There's the kick. It's going to be over to the side, to the 10-yard line. It'll be down to the 5. It'll roll to the 5-yard line. And this is a huge series for the San Jose Flight defense. They have 2 Week 4 signings. They have Stan Diamond, number 99, the outside linebacker, and Ronnie Shanahan. It's trial by fire now for them.
Yeah, you've got to, if you're San Jose, you've got to find a way to stop them and not let Lexington get a 1st down here and keep field position.
Pierce up the middle. Pierce, a nice gain of 7 yards. That's Christian Pierce. He already has 41 on the day. He has a touchdown for Lexington. They look like they want to use some clock and do this methodically.
And a good 7 yards right there up the middle for Lexington. And coming up on a strong I formation, looks like they want to get Pierce heavily involved on this drive.
Second down, they go out of the backfield. A nice throw by Moore, and that didn't work. Chad Pierce is going to feel that tomorrow morning. It's 3rd and 2. The power game seems to be the key for both these teams. Make me hungry for raw cheeseburgers, but that's what I'm sensing.
Yeah, but good open field tackle by that defensive, the linebacker out there in the open field. On that
3rd
play.
down. Back to throw. Moore over the middle. Incomplete. I don't want to say it was almost intercepted because it would require eyes in the back of his helmets, and there are no holes there. But Adam Chance, number 56, you can see that his instinct, well, that would be even tough for the best receivers to make that catch.
Yeah, he didn't get his eyes turned around quite in time. I think had he turned around a little bit sooner, he might have been able to come up with an interception there. But nonetheless, a good pass deflection there for Adam Chance, and a 4th down and a good stop for the San Jose defense.
All right, punt promotion. Esports TV has partnered with the SFL to bring sim football to millions of homes over the next 2 years. ESTV is the world's first 24/7 live, linear, and video on-demand esports channel available everywhere. Through your smart TV, on your phone, through Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and more. Visit estv.co to learn more about its programming and to find all the ways you can catch the SFL action on the network. It'll be 1st down for San Jose. The momentum is shifting their way. Out of the backfield, that's Rivera. Rivera, the fullback. What a catch. I think that might have been a lateral.
They're going to call it a catch, a reception there for the fullback, Torneo Rivera, two-way player out of Arizona. But nonetheless, good 8-yard reception there for the fullback, setting up a 2nd and short here for their offense, already inside the 35-yard line.
Sipe the throw right down the middle, and a nice catch by Viper, and that'll be a 1st down. This right now has to be a little concerning to Lexington. They're not moving the ball at all, and San Jose slowly but surely is moving the needle in terms of momentum.
Yeah, slowly but surely, San Jose is finding ways to shift that momentum in their favor, moving the ball on offense.
1st down and 10, Sipe. Back to throw, he'll look. He's still looking, plenty of time, and out of the backfield. What a catch by Wilkerson. Wilkerson inside the 10 to the 7-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Tight end Clinton Wilkerson. Nobody on the defense for Lexington was anywhere around him. Just that tight end out route on the left side. No defenders for Lexington was around him on that defense. Just had all day to bring that catch in, and no one wasn't even touched until he got tackled there all the way down inside the 10-yard line.
It's goal to go. This is one of the moments in the game that are going to determine whether San Jose wins or loses. 1st down and goal. Out of the back, they catch it. He's down. He's down. Azariah Way, he goes down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
Way trying to lead the way right into the end zone, but unfortunately got stopped right before he could get into it. Get tackled right there at the 2-yard line. Good defensive play by Lexington's cornerback right there, right before he could cross the line.
2nd down and goal from the 2. It's like a 2-point conversion, but they get 2 chances to get in. Sipe, he's going to look out of the backfield. You knew that was coming. I'll tell you that anybody out there that didn't lay heavy money down that Bacon wasn't going to score this touchdown, you just lost a golden opportunity. We all knew that was coming.
Yeah, if you didn't think for 1 second that Bacon was going to either get a handoff right at the middle or a wide open look at a reception on the edge, like he did right there on that right-hand side, yeah, you just lost out on a ton of money. because right there, easy touchdown, just like Jordan Sipes said in the chat, easy touchdown, no defenders around him, 6 points, and cut the lead right in half. And Lexington right now got to be worried that San Jose might have just figured things out.
Well, Jordan, I don't know what your coach is going to think of you run to the sideline and start texting people. So, you might want to do that a little bit behind that little big fan on the sideline, or, I don't know, give it to the chain marker guy and say, hey, type this so they don't see me doing it. But, so anyway, here's the kickoff as they go. Now it's 14-7. The lead has been cut in half. That's big. They're going to run it up. This is Zachary Penn. There's a penalty. And let's see what that is. That could be big.
That could be a huge penalty, especially if it's a chop block, if it goes halfway distance to the goal. Yeah, it is. Illegal block behind the back.
And that'll
Flipping.
be a flip. Yeah, that's below the waist behind the back, as you said. This is big because Lexington hasn't been able to move the football. This second quarter is going the way that we expected the full game to go. But Lexington now has to almost play they have to play protectively so they don't give up the lead at halftime. But they need a couple first downs. So it'll be first down.
Really.
I believe that penalty was on Patton. First down. They got 4 wide receivers. Then they're in the gun, so they're mixing it up a little bit. That'll be Moore. Moore looking. He'll throw, and intercepted. He's gone. He's living a dream. Go ahead and keep that ball. Put it in gold and encase it in one of those plastic or whatever they look like glass things. Adam Chance, you got a touchdown. You're gonna be reliving this moment for a long, long time. You don't get to do that as linebackers.
Absolutely not. Most of the time, as an inside linebacker, all you get to do is tip it in the air, knock it down, bat it down into the ground. You hardly ever get to hold on to it, much less get a pick six. But yeah, you definitely want to hold on to that ball, keep it, frame it, hold on to it. Make sure one of the coaches on the sidelines holds on to that thing. Make sure you keep that. But yeah, pick six, Adam Chance, 6 points. You just let your team come back into this game and put in this extra point, tie it up.
Oh, and Christian Pierce has to be feeling sick. I really feel for him because, again, that was the second time this game that he was wide open, and the ball went right off of his hands. It went right off of his hands. He was thinking about, the hit, the yardage, or whatever, and maybe even thinking about the first play, and all of a sudden, boom, we got a tied game in the space of, 2 minutes in real time? I mean, I watched a lizard on my wall, and it just went about 10 inches, and we have 2 touchdowns. So right now it's going to be a kickoff to Lexington. We're going to find out what Lexington's made out of. We're going to find them out. I'll ask you what. I'll ask you, Nate. We're going to find out what Lexington's made of. How do you deal with this?
You, as a Lexington player and the Lexington coach, you just got, as a Lexington coach, first and foremost, you just got to calm your players down. You got to remind them, look, we were able to execute our game plan. We were able to score 14 points, the first 14 points of the game against the San Jose defense. We just got to go back so we know what works, and we know we can move the ball against this defense. We just got to go back to it.
Wow, my goodness, just another stop there. And, we got to start talking about some of these people. Have Sam Blotner. Sorry about that. Sam Blotner, a two-way player. I believe CHS is Charleston, so it'll be second down. Lexington, this is one of the biggest downs of the game. I'm telling you that right now, momentum-wise. Second down and 11. It is a tie game, 14-14. Moore, they get it out of the backfield. That might be a big run by Scott Powell. And Powell, a nice little move there, gets out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and that missed tackle could come back as huge, especially if they convert this 3rd and 3 coming up here for Lexington. As Scott Powell was able to break out of that foot tackle attempt right there by the San Jose defender and get an extra 2 or 3 yards after nearly getting tackled right there.
3rd down, Moore. This is a test for him. Welcome to the SFL, rookie. And he goes down, maybe, and he finally gets sacked. A huge sack there. I believe that is by number 54 there. 54. My goodness, Greg Ward. Look at Greg Ward come and just go on the edge and get him the second time.
Yeah, Greg Ward able to come barreling down on the backside of Chad Moore on the blind side. And those offensive linemen for Lexington Miners is going to have an earful from the coaches, because that's the side that those offensive linemen are supposed to be protecting. And those coaches on the sideline aren't going to be happy for Lexington.
Well, the dam hasn't burst yet. The dam has not burst yet. This will be up the middle, but you can certainly feel the pressure of water on the other side. It hasn't burst. Azariah Way with the return, a nice return there, but you can feel the pressure of the water. The dam is about to burst.
Yeah, and this is a critical drive now for Lexington's defense. This is going to show a lot of what they're made of as they come out here.
Sipe, and that was a nice catch by Azariah Way. Azariah Way, I believe that's his first catch of the day. The clock will run. We're under 2.5. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And as strong as Lexington came out in this ball game through the first quarter and a half, would you ever have thought that San Jose has a chance to take the lead now this late in the first half?
I don't know. I'll be very honest with you. That's going to be a nice stop by Thompson there, number 50. I'll be honest with you. Well, 2-minute warning. So let me do the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Believe it or not, we're in a tied game now. 2 minutes. It'll be 3rd and 6. So 3rd down and 6. I'll be honest with you. You kind of felt that the tide would be turning. Lexington needed that big blow up early. They needed that big push early, which they did. I kind of thought San Jose would come back, but you're right. This early, maybe almost intercepted. Almost.
Oh my.
Oh, that almost went the other way. Savion Williams almost had a dream come true.
The 6-foot, 200-pound free safety Savion Williams almost had a gift right in his hands, and green grass and nothing but between him and the end zone. Almost had 6 points in front of him, but boy, nice defensive play to knock that one down and set up a 4th down and get the ball back to his offense.
Well, they got a punt. They might have put some of that, I don't know, that glue that you see on TV on that wall of the dam, as Zachary Patton will return a punt to, that, what is it? It's that black tape or whatever that you can put on canoes to stop the leaks. And it still stays there because right now that was huge for Lexington. What a stop.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I see the ads all the time. I just can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, I know. Well, we want them to pay for their ads now. We'll make it very generic. They give it to Pierce. Pierce a few yards. It looks like they're going to run the clock here. It'll be 2nd and 6. I would agree with them. Run the clock right now.
Thompson's water seal, maybe. I don't know. We'll say that's what it's called. But yeah, big drive here for Lexington here as they get the handoff for 4 yards. And if they could get a drive going to where they can score points before halftime, I think that'll do a lot to keep the momentum going in their favor going into the half.
4, and that's going to be a nice catch right up the middle in traffic. Maybe a little too dangerous. The risk reward for Hector Huxley. He seems to be doing the dirty work. That's the 2nd time we called his name. We called his name earlier, and I believe that's his 2nd catch. But a little bit too risk reward right there. Not that good.
Yeah, only a 4-yard gain there, maybe only 3, but yeah, big 3rd down here for their offense.
More.
Oh, deep throw.
Deep ball. What a catch. He dropped it.
Oh, no.
Oh, Mo Jones, his one chance to shine. He might have, if it would have been led better by Chad Moore, Mo would still be running, and he would have slammed that thing over the goalpost, and it would have been a touchdown. But, the pass wasn't there, and then the drop catch.
Yeah, Mo Jones wants that one back. He tried his best, even to do a Superman move to try to come up with that pass, but Chad Moore led that one a little bit too far out in front of Mo Jones, and Jones just couldn't hold on to it. 4th down.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. That was a big chance. And that's a great return. I'll tell you what, right now, Azariah Way, his last 2 punt returns have been really good. There's 33 seconds, but don't discredit this, because San Jose, with 1 completion, they can give their newly signed kicker, Jackson Cannon, a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, and Jackson Cannon, first time we mentioned his name, he's really going to be looking for a chance to get his first points of his new minor league career.
Over the middle and a catch, a gain of 9. They got to hurry this up. They have 3 timeouts, but they're going to hurry this up. Sipe through the middle. They got 3 timeouts for San Jose. We're down to 20 seconds. Sipe, he's going to throw again. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 1. They were trying to go, what was that? Zales? Yep, that's Vern Zales. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, the last two passes, the first one was caught by wide receiver Marty Hampton back up, and then that one was tried to be caught by Vern Zales and falls incomplete. I think they need to go more towards their contracted players and maybe get a couple of catches to them.
3rd and 1. Sipe out of the backfield. They go to Bacon. That was the same play for the touchdown, but this time they defend it. They're going to hurry this up. They got timeouts. They got timeouts. What are they? They got timeouts. 5, 4, 3. They might not get it off. They finally call a timeout. Now they got to either kick it or throw a Hail Mary.
I don't think they're in field goal range here, so they're going to have one last shot to get Sipe a chance at the end zone. Maybe we'll see what kind of formation they come out in, but yeah, poor time clock management there by Sipe and company. They had a chance to get a few more yards, I think, in my opinion, to try to get it more into Jackson Cannon's range. But yeah, they're going to come out in Hail Mary formation, maybe try to get big 6'5" Terrell Cooper in the end zone here on this Hail Mary catch. See if he can come down with one.
Here they go. Sipe. He might not even be able to throw it. Now he will. He got a shot to the gut. It's in the end zone. It is intercepted. It's intercepted, but you knew it was a 50-50 chance. So Blackwell will get to add that to his stats. I wish I were that guy just in for Hail Marys. I could just get interceptions here and say I got 20 on the season. Yeah, they were all on Hail Marys at the end of the half. But it is halftime. Lexington scored the first 2 touchdowns, and then San Jose had it, and then we've been at a stalemate ever since about 4 or 5 minutes left in the half. It's 14-14 at the half. What do you think?
I think in the second half, it's anybody's ball game here as we open up the 3rd quarter of play. A little bit of correction on our behalf. Isabella Blackwell came up with that last interception, female player on the defense for Lexington. So it's a female player, called her a he. That's our apologies. So girls can play too in this league. So we just want to throw that out there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, yes. Sometimes the writing, I just mess it up. You can tell by sometimes when I read names, it's like, okay, it happens. Sorry about that. So that's Patton. Hey, that's what I love about this league. It's anybody. It's anybody. Any age, anything. Anybody. You love football, come in. That's what I like about this. I like talking football with everybody, all the different perspectives. It's really, really good. That's what I really love about this league. That's why I'm motivated to do this on a Saturday morning. Back to throw, and down goes Moore, and that wasn't a way to start the half.
No, it really wasn't. And Foot coming in, getting his foot in on the quarterback and getting a sack in the backfield for a big 7-yard loss. Lexington needs to get something going if they want to get something going on this first drive of the second half.
It'll be 2nd down and 17. Lexington did not want to start this. They have a chance now to come out refreshed and change. They throw down the middle, and it's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. Bryant James almost picked that off.
Bryant James, who had 2 interceptions in last week's blowout win over Annapolis, almost had an interception right there. He wants that one back because he thought he had both hands on that one and held on to it, but it just fell out of his hands, falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and a mile.
3rd down and a kilometer, because it's 1.6 kilometers to every mile, and you got 17 yards. Moore's got protection. They'll go down the middle. They'll get a little bit of this. This is just more or less punting yards. Now, Mo Jones with the catch. It's going to be 4th and 10.
And a quick 3 and out for this Lexington offense. And yeah, just not what Lexington wanted on this first drive of the 3rd quarter. 3 and out going on the offense and giving the ball right back to San Jose, and hopefully not.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, hopefully not giving the momentum right back to San Jose early in this second half.
So Wade with the return, a punt promotion. The SFL has partnered with Laser to deliver digital SFL player trading cards to its players and viewers. The fun continues tomorrow for free at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time during the SFL Championship game on SFL Twitch. Viewers every 30 minutes will be issued cards, or you can buy SFL card packs through Laser's store. Visit laser.gg and click the Join Alpha button to connect to your Twitch account and begin collecting. That's an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10, so at least Lexington can say, we're not going to give up this easy.
Right, but did you see Savion Williams jump in between that pass between Sipe and Way? Had Savion Williams just held on to that ball, he might have been on the way to 6 points. That was close.
Oh, it was. And minor league, minor catching skills. But I'll tell you what, you make your mark with stuff like that. And you're not paid to catch the ball, but it sure helps. It'll be 2nd down. It's a 14-14 game. We are tied. They give the Bacon nowhere. No way. They sandwich Bacon. All we need is somebody named Lettuce, and now we got a BLT sandwich. It'll be 3rd down and 12.
But yeah, Bacon, aside from that touchdown he had earlier in the first half, Lexington's defense has been had a good job of corralling him on their defense.
Dive down the middle. It's tipped and incomplete. Lexington will have another chance. They will have another chance. Isabella Blackwell, the two-way player from Atlanta, I believe, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, she had that last play of the first half come away with that interception and almost had her second one right there, playing center field back there, almost coming away with her second one, but just couldn't keep both hands on it, and knocks it up in the air and falls incomplete. But nonetheless, 4th down and offense for Lexington about to get the ball back.
If Lexington can get the lead, I think she'll get a big interception. I'm just going to lay that out now. I've got a feeling. But to get that, Lexington has to have the lead. I believe so because, if they don't, San Jose is too good of a team to keep like this. They're too good of a team to keep down and not score. They're going to score in the late 3rd and early 4th. Lexington has to score here. It'll be 1st down, Chad Moore in the power I. They know it. That's why you want to run the football and limit the clock, limit their possession. They give it to Pierce. Pierce up the middle, and a gain of 2 yards. Do you feel that Lexington's being a little too conservative here?
I don't think so, because you got to remember, this is only Chad Moore's 2nd game in the minor leagues. He's still new. He's still kind of new to the system. And the coaching staff knows that. They want to make sure he's comfortable with the play calls that they bring into their offense. And they know what kind of big moment he has coming up here for this team.
Pierce on the running down. They knew he was going to run it, and he still gets 8 yards. He'll be short 3rd and 1. We always, through this game, 3rd and shorts have been a wild adventure. It's almost like going into the savannas of Kenya and then all of a sudden dropping off your passengers and saying, oh, well, there you are. Have a nice day. 3rd and 1, they're going to throw. He could run it, but they throw it. It's dropped. He could have ran it right up the middle, but they try and hit Scott Powell, and he doesn't get it. It's 4th and 1.
And Moore got it to Powell. Powell just dropped the ball. He just couldn't hang on to it. And for whatever reason, maybe he got a little too... oh, look at this. Maybe they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
No one to hold him, no one to fold him. No one to hold him, no one to fold him. They're going to go 4th down. They have a feeling they have the same thing as me, where they might burn a timeout here. They might burn a timeout, and they will. They burn a timeout. They were trying to pull San Jose off sides, but let's see if they stick with that decision or not.
I think they'll bring the punter out here, and maybe they're just trying to get the defense for San Jose to jump off sides. But San Jose doing a good job right there, staying disciplined and not jumping. But going back to that catch attempt by Scott Powell, maybe he was just a little too couldn't come away with a clean catch, too anticipating running up the field and getting the 1st down.
All right, punt promotion, the SFL's minor league, SFLm, is how you, the viewers, can get involved in the action. Create a player today and get on the field to begin your professional football journey onto the 1-yard line. Professional football journey through our website at simulationfl.net. The minor league season is halfway done, but it's not too late. There's still 6 weeks to get your player ready for the next rookie draft in June. Reminder, the SFLm is off next Friday, but will continue May 27th. The SFL, where the viewers are the superstars. All big, this could be momentum. It'll be 1st down. They hand it off to Bacon through the middle. That's exactly what they needed. They needed that. It's a gain of 8. It's 2nd down. There's breathing room.
Yeah, breathing room that they needed for sure, because that was some punt by Lexington, pinning them all the way down to the 1-yard line. But when you got a running back like Bacon who can get you 7 to 8 yards per carry like Bacon does, that is exactly what the doctor ordered, and a 2nd and short coming up here to get them out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Sight to throw. Sight down the middle. It's going to be tipped. It's picked off. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. That's a huge interception. That is a huge interception because our offense didn't need to drive down the field. Thomas Matthews, a two-way player, and he gets the tip. Look, when was it to alignment number 61? What a big pick.
What a huge pick by Thomas Matthews, coming away with that pick off the tip. Looked like he was on his way, falling to the ground. What kind of concentration he showed right there as he was falling to the turf, but held on to the ball. Great interception, great field position, great play.
They go to Pierce and a gain of 7. This is a huge drive now for Lexington. They didn't need their offense to go down the field to create this position, and all of a sudden they got the element of surprise now. They got rattled. They got San Jose rattled a little bit.
Yes, they do. And we saw this in the first half, if you remember. This is how Lexington got their 2nd score of the ball game off that interception by Sipe that he threw in the first half, in the first quarter, actually, of the first quarter of the first half.
2nd and 3, they go to Pierce. He's short, and again, we got a wild 3rd and 1. These 3rd and shorts today have been absolutely wild, so I'm going to absolutely put you on the spot right now. Nothing has worked. What do you do? Punt?
I think you got to go to running back Christian Pierce right here. You just hand it right to him, get it right up the middle, follow your tackle, Candy. But obviously
they're going to throw more. Caught it! Mo Jones making up for the earlier mistakes, and this is a big 1st down now for Lexington. They can get in the end zone and do this and go ahead by 7.
Last time they got it this far into this kind of range, they threw it on the slant route to Patton. Let's see if they go with that kind of play again right here.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. More to throw. Oh, tipped and incomplete. Almost. My goodness. KJ Alacio with a good tip. He could have got that intercepted.
If he didn't come away with that interception, that tip that he put right up in the air, there was at least 2 more defenders right there that could have, if they were a little bit closer to him, could have come away with that interception and ran it back. So, but what a play.
2nd and goal. I haven't even had coffee yet. I'm just this excited. More to look out of the backfield. Oh, that didn't work. They go to Christian Pierce. 3rd down and goal. You have to be kind of worried about being a little too aggressive here because you might throw an interception.
Yeah, but at this point of the ball game, you're this far. You're at the 10-yard line. You've got to remember what you did back in the first quarter. You've got to get that slant pattern going. You've got to get the ball into the end zone to Patton. You got to remember that you did that.
3rd down, Moore. He's going to throw it. Did he make it in? Is he in? He's in. He's in. A touchdown. Hector Huxley. We haven't said his name. We say his name once a quarter. Once a quarter we say his name. This is the time he checks off that box. What a touchdown at the back of the end zone. That's incredible.
Wasn't Patton this time, but it was Huxley. Huxley finds himself in the back of the end zone and toe drag swag in the back of the end zone. Gets his toe down, brings the ball in, and gets the toe down and gets that 6 points that he needs to get the lead right back to his Lexington team. What a play. And a nice pass as well by Moore.
Chad Moore's 2nd career touchdown pass. The double H is Hector Huxley. Extra point, they get it off, and it is good. So we are going to take the league website. We are in a point promotion, a kickoff promotion. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6 and SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions, plus features from our content team, including Swamp Talk, Power Rankings, and many more feature series. See all the league records, team stats, player leaderboards, the rankings of the next SFL talent, and so much more. Simulationfl.net, your home for everything SFL. And I'll tell you what, right now, you can have a virus on your computer so you can't change screens. This is the time to have it, because this is going to be a great ending.
Yeah, anytime that I'm calling a game, it's usually a close game. So it's going to be a close finish, and you just love to see it, especially against 2 teams that are this evenly matched. It's going to be a photo finish to the end.
Sipe to throw. Sipe out of the backfield. Bacon, it's going to be out of bounds. He's hoping that's no good for the catch because he lost yardage. And they're going to give him the catch, which means he loses 3. I'll tell you what, thanks for letting me know that, because I'm one chicken nugget away from having heart trouble here, and these games don't help.
Well, don't eat that last chicken nugget. Let's just put it that way, because when I'm on a call, it usually goes to the last drive of the ball game, because I've called my share of last drives and overtime games in this league.
Oh, that's nice to know, but that nugget is so tempting. That's so tempting. 2nd down. Sipe over the middle. What a catch. What a big catch by Jay Viper. Jay Viper goes right down the middle. There was about 3 defenders. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
And Viper showing his moxie for this offense. Nice slant pattern right there over the middle. As you said, 3 defenders, but all 3 defenders were tailing him on that pattern. Nice catch right there over the middle to get that 1st down play for his offense. I
like that word moxie. It says I had another broadcaster call me 23 Skidoo Dirtball as a nickname because I'm old-fashioned like that. And back to throw side. They'll throw again. And what a catch there. They're just driving down the field. A nice catch by Torneo Rivera. Sorry about that. The small writing there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Torneo Rivera, the 2-way player out of Arizona. Mr. What Up, though, Eddie Gage got a find when he signed him last season. Glad he did, I'm sure. And Rivera with a nice 6-yard gain on that out route, or on the flat pattern.
Dan Jose is ticked. There. Oh, what a play! Oh, right up the middle. That was almost like they called one left at the buffet, and he's in his face. Look, he's in his face. It'll be 3rd down.
Forrest Dalton I believe he's the one that had that the fumble earlier in the game, wasn't he?
That's the fumble recovery and the sack.
Oh my, yeah, and he's having himself a game tonight.
Sipe Sipe to throw down the middle.
Oh!
He's still led because he wasn't touched, but now he's touched, and now Lexington has a one-score lead. They have a chance to go. They have a chance to do something big. Ty Woodson, the two-play player from the DC Dragons, with the big interception.
And making sure he held on with both hands as he might have tripped over one of his own players as he fell backwards, but nonetheless made sure he held on with both hands as he was falling and made sure he got the interception. Boy, what a turn of events for this Lexington ball club, getting the ball back for their offense and really has the chance to do damage right here to take a 2-score lead.
Pierce up the middle. Pierce, a nice run. Pierce, a gain of 9. You know, I had my hand in a bowl of water because I got a big blister on it. I don't know from where, but they say put your hand in salt water. But I got to take my hand out of it because this is so shocking I might get electrocuted.
This is definitely shocking. You don't want to. We don't need an ER trip right now during a ball game. So let's take the hand out of the water and get a nice call going right here.
They go to Pierce. He's going to be short, but if I take that hand out, I might reach for a chicken nugget. It'll be third down. Pierce is short. This is another wild third and short. I'm going to put you on the spot again. What do you do?
Boy. So last time I said you hand the ball off to Pierce, and then instead of doing that, they threw it over the middle to the tight end Mo Jones. So this time I'm going to say you're going to throw it on an out route to one of the right receivers.
So they run it. That's it. It's a first down. Don't worry, you're calling the defense. That's why I got a Christian Pierce keeping this miracle going as they're down to the 42-yard line of San Jose. It'll be a first down.
See, I did that on purpose, though, because I knew they'd do the exact opposite of what I said, and they did what I wanted them to do anyway. So there you go.
Of course, I did that with my lottery numbers. I told them I actually meant the lottery numbers. I picked the ones that wouldn't win. I don't know. They kind of chased me out of the store. Almost intercepted. We've called his name all night, Adam Chance. You got to be looking at this guy for the draft. He's been everywhere tonight.
Absolutely, and he had the pick six earlier in the first half to actually tie the game in the second quarter. Almost had another interception right there. Got a hand on it to knock that one incomplete. He's got to be up there on the list right now as a linebacker prospect.
If Lexington doesn't score, they're going to be kicking themselves, not making it at least a 2-score lead. The handoff, and that worked as well as putting peanut butter on pickles. It'll be third down and 13. That was Christian Pierce with the run.
Yeah, definitely haven't tried that combination. Don't plan on trying that anytime soon. That just definitely sounds disgusting. You
never put chocolate and relish? Try that
No.
Oh, there we go. Third down, Lexington. They need 13. More. Plenty of time to run that route. They're short, but my goodness, they're getting all the time in the world. Chris Armstrong, his first catch today, but look at that offensive line. That's telling you something.
Yeah, that offensive line led by Jamarcus Candy gave Chad Moore all the time in the world. Just unfortunately, nothing was open deep. Only had the crossing pattern that was shallow across the middle to Chris Armstrong that was open. And a fourth down coming up because it wasn't enough for the first down.
They got that buffer zone. Oh, my goodness. What a great kick. Anything inside the 10-yard line is the punter. Anything close to the 1-yard line is the coverage team. So the punter did a great job. It's now on the 8-yard line. The punter is Rand Fullman, 6'3", 195. But now it'll be first down and 10 for San Jose. San Jose is backed up. They're down by 7. 53 seconds to go. An absolute shock right now. The handoff to Bacon. Bacon is spin moves. 2 spin moves and a first down. He's ticked. You can see it in his laser beam eyes. It's a first down.
Yeah, he's been held to minimal gains all game long, and he's been ticked at his minimal gains all game, and it showed right there. 1 and 2 spin moves in one play, just able to get that first down. What a play!
Yeah, no, I would say something besides tick, but this is a family program. So that's the strongest word I can use. It's going to be first down. But he is angry. He is angry. They give it to him again. And that might have been a hold. But again, when 5 people get on you and they're all looking to go to the major leagues, you could have somebody hit you in the kneecap with a bowling pin. You could be that angry, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere whatsoever. A big hit by the defense, and end of the third quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, the miracle is going. I never expected this. Nobody did. As Lexington leads 21-14, and the Flight have the ball, and they are driving. Quickly, the play promotion, always. 8 p.m. Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. 8 p.m. Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit APMMUSIC, APMmusic, all one word, .com, C-O-M. 3rd and 1. Sorry about that. It'll be 3rd and 1, a big one. These have been adventures all day. Safaris. 3rd down and 1. We're about to go on another safari. The handoff to Bacon. He gets a first down, and he keeps the drive alive.
And if you are San Jose right now, you've got to go through Bacon. He's playing tough. He's playing angry. And anytime you get a running back who's playing angry after being bottled up for 75% of the game, you've got to go through him. But it looks like they're not going to this time as they come out in empty formation.
I wouldn't be surprised if they passed it to him. Sight. They throw, and it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. They tried there to go to Jay Viper, who's been so clutch all day. But you're right, he's playing angry, but there's 2 different types of angry. There's angry as you get yourself prepared for angry, but there's also angry as you go to Krispy Kreme. They don't have the strawberry and cream donuts left, and you're just standing there. And he's playing like the strawberry and cream donuts are gone.
Yeah, you don't want that kind of angry.
Oh, but my goodness, that's that stare. That just brings it out of anybody. 2nd down, Sipe alone in the backfield. On his own 31, Sipe to throw. Sipe, plenty of time, throws down the middle. Got a catch there by Azuri Away. Azuri Away, a first down, and he has been clutch.
He has been huge tonight. Sipe with a great pass over the middle himself. Great protection back there in the pocket. But a nice rainbow pass over the middle, and Way, nice pattern right there over the middle, and a nice catch. Get a big first down right at midfield.
They might say, how has he been clutch? He's been very clutch on the punt returns. In the 2nd and 3rd quarter, he had a few that set up a lot of good drives, especially the 2nd quarter. They go up the middle, and Torneo Rivera needs to go because I think his spleen is coming out of his mouth on that one. He just snapped back. That was a heck of a hit by Matthews.
Yeah, Thomas Matthews with the suplex move. It almost looked like almost a wrestling move. Looked like Rivera might need a little bit of help coming up from that one.
I don't know what his spleen tastes like. We can ask him after the game. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Sight down the middle. What a catch and a first down. Again, Jay Viper. Jay Viper, clutch, catching the ball this time. You can see that Sight 136, a touchdown. He's thrown 3 picks, but he's becoming clutch here.
Yeah, and if you notice, Sipe has thrown those 3 picks. He's got the exact same stat line that Chad Moore had last week in his game.
So that's going to be a run for Bacon. A gain of 1. Yeah, everything is flipped. Look at the records, but early on in the football season, I was telling everybody last week, you can't tell early what a 3-0 means and a 2-1. You can play 3 easy teams. San Jose played a very, very good Tacoma team and beat them 25-20. Lexington hasn't really been tested yet. They got blown out by Tacoma. Their test is now, and they're doing well. This script has been flipped today. Out of the backfield to Bacon. Bacon, 1 hit, but he gets tackled. What a tackle there. We got to give a shout out right there to Dion Lane Berry. That was a heck of a tackle. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, Lane Barney with a nice little tackle right there on the sidelines, bringing them down
by the top half, getting them down before you get the first down.
Lane Barney, sorry about that. 3rd and 4. Sight, this is very big. Back to throw, being pressured.
Whoa.
That was almost intercepted. That was almost a ball game. Well, I don't want to say ball game because you know San Jose's going to come down. But it's 4th and 4. It would be a 46-yarder if they try to bring out Jackson Cannon to kick.
Yeah, Ty Woodson almost had that too. Boy, that would have been huge.
Well, let's see what they do. It would be a 46-yard field. They're going to punt? All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. All right. They're going to punt here. That's okay. From their own 20, from the other 29-yard line. Let's see how far it goes. Back. Nice. Down to the 9, though. Okay, I guess they're betting on Lexington messing up. What do you think? Talk to me about what they're going to do this drive.
They're going to rely on their defense. San Jose is going to rely on their defense to get the ball back. They're doing a good job of that so far here in the second half, not allowing Lexington to really do much outside of that touchdown they had earlier in the third quarter.
Pierce, a gain of 9. That's 20 rushes for now 78 yards. He was 19 for 69. Now it's 20 for 78, which is it's about 3.8 for a carry. So it'll be 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1. Chad Moore. This is big. They give it again. Pierce, a 1st down and up to the 20-yard line. Pierce has been used a lot. He's got to be running out of energy.
That's what Pierce does. It seems like sometimes seems like he gets more energy as the game goes on, and that's what's crazy about it is he gets stronger as the game progresses, and the defense seems to get wore out as Pierce gets more carries.
Well, he gets it again. Pierce at the line. He goes down again. That name we keep saying. And the number 56 of Adam Chase. It'll be 2nd down. Pierce needs, like when you're a kid and you eat those pixie sticks. I love the red ones to give you energy. He was stuffed there.
Yeah, he needs those energy sticks, those pixie sticks, to get those energy points up for sure. He's got to get those yards for his offense.
Under 6 minutes to go. They give it to Pearson. He had another pixie stick. That was the orange kind, and he gets 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down. He's up to 85 yards rushing.
Yep, 85, which matches his yard total from last week. It's clear what they're trying to do, though, for offense for Lexington. They're trying to filter this clock down, but they're trying to go through Pierce, but they're going to try to pass it here on 3rd down, too.
Under 6 minutes to go. The throw down the middle. Almost! That would have been a game changer. Almost! Oh, but it's Mo Jones. He dropped it there, and it almost was picked off 4th down.
Yeah, Sam Blotner looked like he was back there on the defense to knock that one down away from Mo Jones. So big defensive play by Blotner. 4th down coming up, and San Jose is about to get the ball back.
On promotion, coverage of the Simulation Football League on Next Level Sports continues tomorrow with the 18th SFL Championship game starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be 1:30 a.m. Indochina time, Bangkok time. It's the Lone Star Glory and the Baltimore Vultures left standing. Get ready for another SFL Championship Classic. Visit NLSC.com to find Next Level Sports in your area. That's the greatest thing about being new to this league. I can watch all the championships, and it's the excitement, and I don't know who wins. It's like watching 18 binging out. Once incomplete. It'll be 2nd down for San Jose. Time is running short.
Yeah, Ty Woodson making another defensive play, and San Jose's got to figure things out on offense and quick, or else they might be on the short end of the stick once the clock runs out at the end.
2nd down. Watch that SFL title game. I can't wait. Over 23,000 viewers for the first one. I mean, for the last one, season 17, this one's going to be really good. You got Lone Star in there. Up the middle, that's Bacon. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Time is running short. If they don't get it here, the miracle might happen.
Yeah, and Lexington's doing their job on defense so far. Sipe has got to show where his money's at right here on offense. He's got to find his receivers. He's got to get the ball moving. He's got to find a way to get this 1st down right here on 3rd down.
3rd down and 9. A handoff up the middle to Bacon. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's 4th and 2. San Jose has been bullying around the league. They're 3-0, beating people, and now they've just been punched in the face.
Would I go for it here, or would I punt it and play field position? Looks like they're going to punt this one away and ask their defense to step up one more time.
Oh, Aaron Lind will kick it. Let's see how he is. They can, all right, there's an end game. Under 5 minutes to go. We got to talk about the end game. Hector Huxley, double H's. I believe that, no, I was wrong. Number 10, Zachary Patton. The last 0 looked a little like a 1. I apologize for that. But now this is a weird thing. Do you run it and get the time off, or do you play aggressively?
Look, you've been going through Pierce most of the second half anyways. You got to go through Pierce here. I think you've got to run it as much as possible and try to run this clock down.
Oh, they listen to you? Good. I mean, I would take your advice too, so I want to say that. I know, but we had number 56 make an extraordinary play. Again, Adam Chance. He made an extraordinary play there. It was there. I would do the same thing as you, but it's 2nd and 11 now. Now you got to start rolling the dice on things.
I don't think you go away from that though. Maybe see if you can get a few more yards. I think this is smart. Come out with a heavy set. Try to run it one more time. See how many yards you can get, and see where you go from 3rd down.
They got 9 in the box, and they take. That is Scott Powell, the fullback. A rare run by him. It's 3rd down and 15. They're setting this up for a final drive.
I think now, if you're Lexington, maybe you go for a long pass. But even then, boy, I don't know. Sam Blonder, though, coming in with a big tackle for loss. But you coming out with 3 wide, you just run too much of a risk trying to get a 1st down and with 15 yards.
3 minutes to go. Under 3 minutes to go. Chad Moore has a chance here. They hand it off. That's Powell. Scott Powell, nothing there. It'll be 4th and 15. There will be no timeout for San Jose. They will be snapping the ball at around 2:13 or 2:14 because you don't snap it at 0. But that was a big defensive stop by San Jose.
Yeah, it really was. 3 straight handoffs for Lexington, 3 straight tackles for either no gain or a loss on the play by San Jose. Big stand on defense for them. We'll see what kind of field position, but you got to think with them inside the 15-yard line, you got to think San Jose is going to have good field position coming up on offense, so they're going to be in really good shape coming up for their next possession.
Ullman to punt. And, well, Azuria couldn't get yards on that. He's been clutch at punt returns all game. He's been getting good ones, and I was looking at this, but you got Sipe 1st and 10. Now what do? You got a free play here. You got a timeout after it.
I think you still got to air it out. You don't play around with Bacon at all right here. You got to air it out from here on out. Try to move the ball down the field.
2:06 to go in the game. Sipe to throw. He throws over the middle. What a catch, and that's going to be a 1st down. They hurry it up. DJ Bandit, but it'll be 2 minutes. The 2-minute warning. Can Lexington hold on and make me go crazy and run out of my apartment? It's close. Oh, you got a feeling this is coming down to the very, very end. One of those games. Like all major upsets, this would be a huge upset. 1st down. I'm not saying anything bad about Lexington, but even Lexington would agree. Sipe, they throw down the middle. It's complete. What a catch there, and they got to hurry it up. Marty Hampton with a rare catch. They're down to a minute 50, 1:49:48. The clock is going. Missouri is the last one to set up. They got everybody as receivers. Sipe again to throw down the middle. It's caught. It's caught to the 11-yard line and a first down.
Terrell Cooper with his first catch of the ball game, I believe, and it comes at no greater time than right now at 1:30 left in the ball game.
They're letting the clock run. That means they're going to sell out on this drive and play for the tie. First down. Sipe. They don't want Lexington to have any time. They believe they can score. They don't believe they need another one. They go to Bacon, and Bacon gets flagged there. He gets a yard. It'll be second down. We're approaching a minute to go. They're letting the clock run.
I think this is smart. You want to score, but at the same time, you don't want to give Lexington any time to do anything on their side when they have the ball back. But you got to make sure you got to score.
You got Jordan Sipe. Sipe again to throw. He's got Bacon. Bacon's got it. Bacon is down at the 5. He's in down zone. The clock is going to run. 44-43. They can get a first down. They can get a first down here. Bacon's got to line up. We're under 40 seconds to go. The clock is ticking. It's 3rd and 3. They can get a first down. They're going for the whole ball, Max. They throw. It's got. Is he in? He's in. He's in. He's in. He scores. He scores. That's big play, Jay Viper. That's Viper. Oh, my goodness. He scores, Mr. Clutch. What did you expect? Oh, he might not have been in. Are they going to challenge this? Let's see. This is incredible.
Was he in? Was that ball across the line? I couldn't tell from that angle, but they're calling him in. That is crazy. He was in. They're going to call him in. He went in on the cross pattern. Number 24 for Lexington, Ty Woodson, was making plays on defense throughout that entire drive. Just couldn't come up with one last big play on that defense on that play. But what a play for Jay Viper. He was clutch all game long. Came away with the biggest one yet of the ball game for San Jose right there. Ties it up. 32 seconds left. Lexington's got one more chance to take the lead.
By definition, this is coming down to the last play, especially if it goes to overtime. But don't throw away the last 32 seconds. The last 32 seconds usually are the weirdest part of these games. San Jose has 3 timeouts, so Lexington can't exactly run it out themselves. Patton up to the 29. Zachary Patton up to the 30. They got 28 seconds to go. You have Chad Moore, his second game ever. Do you trust him to get into field goal range, or do you try and just take a knee?
Oh, that is the biggest $1 million question, I think, of the night. Because you got Chad Moore, like you said, who's only on his second game. They look like they're going to trust him to air this thing out. I don't know, but boy.
It's a minor league, so it's more like a $1,000 question. But back to throw. Moore, he'll throw. It's going to be complete. Now, they do have 2 timeouts, and they're going to use one here. That's Hector Huxley, double H's, with the catch. He had that unbelievable touchdown that made me actually, like, my left ankle slipped. I had to stand up on that one. I have a wooden floor. It'll be second down, 22 seconds.
I think that was a waste of a play and a waste of a timeout. It only gained you 3 yards. We'll see what they do here on second down, though, here.
Yeah, it's like wrapping each individual starburst. It's like, what the heck? You know, that's a lot of waste there. It's like, just throw them all into one. You go to Moore. Moore again. Moore with the catch where they get out of bounds. They're still in, but they get out of bounds. That's Patton. We're down to 17 seconds. Downs mean nothing now. It's all about time.
Let's set this up for Lexington right here. You got 17 seconds, and you're on the 44-yard, your own 44-yard line. They do have a contracted kicker, Joey Robb, who has been with the team from the start. So you got a little bit more room to work with when you're talking about distance and talking about where you need to go as far
73 from this point through the middle. That'll be a catch. They got a call. No, they're going for it. They're going to go for it. They better hurry this up. They better hurry. What are they going to do? 7, 6. They got to get under. They got to get under. There's 3 seconds. They use the timeout. Oh, my goodness, that hurt. That absolutely hurt.
Oh, my. They do have time for one more play. We saw a Hail Mary attempt by San Jose get picked off by Isabella Blackwell at the end of the first half. Now Lexington has a chance at a Hail Mary play by Chad Moore. Will he be able to get this one off? And who will make the play for either side?
I would say it's 62-yard field goal for Joey Robb, but they're not going to do it, so they're going to throw a Hail Mary. And if Lexington gets this, I just might need a larynx transplant. Here we go. 3 seconds to go. Moore back to throw. He's got time to throw it. He's going to throw it all the way. It's going to make it to the end zone. It's incomplete. Oh, my goodness. I thought he had it for a second. I thought he had it, but he didn't have it. Brian James knocked it away. But look at this. I thought he had it for a second.
He did have it for a second until Brian James knocked it away. That was in the hands of Patton until right there. Brian James at the last second knocked it down to save the ball game.
All right, talk to us about overtime. How does this work?
Overtime. First team to score wins. It's sudden death here in the SFL. So huge.
What if they go through a period and it's tied? Do you keep playing until there's a winner, or do you tie after a period?
Nope. It's you keep playing until there's a winner. There is no ties in the SFL.
All right. Well, you're on the East Coast for this kind of a game. Open up another soft drink. We'll keep it that way. Sit back, relax, get another handful of peanuts. This is one you'd love to see. Lexington 21, San Jose 21. They're going to kick off. The San Jose wins the toss. They will receive. The first one to score wins. There's no messing around. As Azaria away, he gets up. A nice return up to the 28. It'll be first down.
This is huge for San Jose. Because now that they won the coin toss and elected to receive, they are getting the ball first, and they have a chance to score the first point to come away with the win after being down for most of the game.
This is incredible. It'll be first down and 10. First and 10 for San Jose. Sipe, the outside, a safe pass. Again, Jay Viper. We haven't seen that since the first quarter. Remember, it worked every time they did it. He has 8 receptions on the day. It'll be second and inches.
A Viper who's been clutch all game came away with that touchdown to tie it up late in the fourth quarter. Came away with a 9.5-yard gain right there by the sidelines. Set up a second and short right there. He's been clutch all game. Still clutch in the fifth quarter, so to speak, here in overtime. Still looking to keep this ball moving for his offense.
Second and 1. Sipe up the middle. That's going to be a first down and a big run by Bacon. And it'll be a first down and 10 for San Jose. We got to start talking about Jackson Cannon, because remember, they made it down to the 29-yard line, and they said no good to the field goal. They punted down by 7, and Cannon was throwing his hands up. How far do you think they have to get for a field goal?
Inside the 25-yard line, I think, because like you said, they passed it up on the 29. I think you got to get inside the 25-yard line and think about a field goal at this case.
Back to throw, Sipe. He'll throw again to the outside. A hard hit to DJ Bandit, the two-way player from Atlanta. I haven't called DJ's name a lot today. It'll be second down and 7.
Yeah, but even though Bandit hasn't had her name called a lot, or his name called a lot, I should say, he's still been making plays for his offense, and it's been helping his team out here tonight. And Sipe's been helping his team out immensely in the absence of Bacon in this game.
Second down and 7 through the middle. What a catch, a first down. Azariah away. That is Azariah. Azariah away, a first down. Azariah, what a big catch. He's been returning punts and catching it when it matters most.
In between Way and Viper, those two guys on the wide receiving core has been just lights out for this offense. And if they come away with this win, they'll be nowhere to look except for them right there.
Yeah, they jumped, so it's going to be first and 5. And this is a very, very big defensive stop if Lexington can have it. It'll be first down and 5. They were so close to getting the miracle, but now it is under threat as San Jose, the first score, wins. We don't do all those weird slide rule, possession rules other leagues do. Yeah, you just score, you win. That's what I like. You score, you win. Play some defense. So it'll be first down. Jordan Sipe, 1st and 5. First down and 5. Time is irrelevant here in overtime. Jordan Sipe. He's got a chance. He's in the gun. He'll go to throw. Sipe will throw to the near side. A first down. Big catch by Terrell Cooper. It's a first down. It would be 49 yards from this point.
Yeah, you still want a few more yards though if you're Sipe and Company and San Jose's coaching staff. You want to get a few more yards for your new kicker that's just signed this week. And I think it's a good idea to go empty set and try to get a few more yards to the air.
Oh, this is big. If they can get a sack, it'll be huge. Sipe to throw. Almost picked. Almost picked. It was there. It was there. They tried to go away again. And Way has been so clutch, but they knew it was coming.
Oren Wicker almost had his hands on an interception, and that would have been huge for Lexington. That would have been Heartbreak City for Flight had they thrown that interception right there. Boy.
I think everybody in Lexington would have ran out of their houses and started tearing down any light posts they would have saw if they would have ran that one back. Sipe again to throw. They throw to Bacon. Dangerous, and what a tackle. That tackle cannot be overstated because of the yardage involved. That tackle by Bill Crenshaw was one of the biggest plays if Lexington wins.
Yeah, Bill Crenshaw, loss of one open field tackle on Bacon. Bacon, who usually gets positive yards on those kinds of plays out there in the flats, goes backwards that time. That's huge.
A chance for San Jose to win the game with a big gain. They go to the outside.
Oh.
Bacon loses 2. He loses 2. And to win the game, they're going to have to kick a field goal, which they said they didn't want to do earlier in the game. It would be 51 yards from this point. I think they're going to punt because I seen Aaron Lind out there.
Yep, they're going to punt and they're going to play field position. Rely on their defense one more time and hope that they can stop Lexington's offense as they bring Lind out to punt this away back to Lexington, as Lexington's going to try to their offense out there on their next possession.
So I want to thank you for doing the game with me today because we have such a close game, and you say you always get close games. I don't even want to work out today. I don't want to exercise. I'm already doing it now. A nice
there you go.
Into the 9-yard line. I'm going to have to, I need probably a larynx transplant now. Next week, I'll be like, hello, how are you doing? I mean, because my voice is shot. There'll be first down. Be wondering who the heck I got. But anyway, if anybody, it'd be Vincent Price, the old actor. I'd love to call a game in that voice. That'd be awesome. But first down, Lexington. They're going to throw to the near side. What a catch, and a first down to Patton. How do you prepare for this drive?
Well, you go back to what you know works for you. You go back to Patton. You go back to Huxley. You haven't seen much of Gears in this game, and I think we need to get Gears involved. Gears, the two-way player out of Vancouver, hasn't had very much catches in this game, but he's explosive. Look for him on the outside as we go throughout this drive coming up.
Actually, I'd like to do a game in Orson Welles' voice. That would be pretty good. Or Rod Serling, like a Twilight Zone episode. Up the middle, that's going to be nothing. They try and go to Pierce. He's got to hold on. You turn the ball over here. I don't believe we've had a turnover all day. No, we have 3 interceptions. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking I have short-term memory. It'll be second down and 11.
Yeah, Foot, though, with the tackle for loss back there on Pierce. Second and long coming up here, and trusting Moore back in the gun once again to air this one out.
Oh, they fake it. Here's Moore. He's got plenty of time. Again, they go to Pierce. He drops it. That's the third time today he's been wide open on that fake draw and thrown. One of them led to an interception, and the other 2 were just drops. It'll be 3rd and 11.
I think that's a good drop, though, for Pierce, because had he caught that one, there was nowhere to go anyways. And I think that's a good drop because there would have been nowhere whatsoever to go.
Third down, Chad Moore. He's got to force it. He's been playing out of his skull today. You said the roles were flipped. Here's Moore, plenty of time. He gets hit. No, he doesn't. Now he goes down. And he gets sacked, and they got to give it up again. He gets sacked. That was Buford Reese. My goodness, what a sack.
Yeah, Buford Reese coming in on the sack. Nowhere to go for Chad Moore and Lexington now, not getting anything going for their offense and turning the ball right back over, getting the punt off, right back to offense for San Jose coming up following this punt.
No rush. No rush. Wade. Oh my goodness. And he's got to stand up and try and play offense after that. So, my goodness, what a hit. It'll be first down. San Jose is close. They're in Lexington territory.
And only maybe 22 yards away from getting in a position to where they could possibly be in a position to get the kicker out there to try to field goal attempt.
First down for San Jose. Side. Oh, and he goes down. That's a big sack. That is a big sack. Yes, he gave room for his punter, but he loses 6 yards. It'll be second down.
And Forrest Stallings been having the game of his life tonight. Had a forced fumble earlier in the first half, had a sack earlier in the second half, and now here in overtime has another sack. He's been having a game to remember.
Oh, out of his skull. Out of his skull. That's incredible. Sipe again to throw. Sipe down the middle. It is caught.
Oh.
It's caught. Down to the 28. It's a first down. Jay Viper, Mr. Clutch today. A big first down. 6'2", 230 used all of that. And now they're close to field goal range.
Jay Viper going on the inside post pattern. Just absolutely beat the cornerback, Ty Woodson, on that play. And Warren Wicker couldn't get over the top in time to help out from his safety position. And Viper, who's been clutch, as he said, comes away with a huge catch right there over the middle inside the 30-yard line.
Travis Arthur thought he was going to have an interception. Sipe to throw down the middle. It's caught. Now we're in field goal range.
Oh, my.
Now we're there. That is big. Jay Viper again. You thought that they'd be covering him, but right now, oh, my goodness, this could be game over.
Jay Viper, 2 catches in a row on practically the same kind of pattern, this time on the post pattern over the middle once again. And they're going to trot out the kicker right here, right now, first week.
This is Jackson Cannon's first ever kick ever in the SFL. He was a week 4 signing. Welcome to the SFL. This is a chance to win. It would be 25 yards to win it for San Jose. The kick is up. It is over, and it's over. It's over. They escape. They come to Lexington with an undefeated record, and they leave. They were beat up a little bit, but what a win by San Jose. And remember the old saying, great teams aren't always great. They're just great when they have to be. And that's exactly what happened here.
It's off to Lexington. Lexington gave San Jose everything they had and then some. Came out with an awesome game plan. Came out with a 14-0 lead in the first half. Even came out with a 21-14 lead in the second half in the third quarter. Looked like they were going to come away with a victory. San Jose comes back in the fourth quarter, finds a way to come back in this game. Made stop after stop on defense when it mattered the most. Came away with a couple of big plays on offense, a couple of huge clutch catches by Jay Viper when it mattered the most on offense. In the passing game, Jordan Sipe, he didn't have a great game, but he had a good enough game to get the job done for his offense. Threw a few picks, but yeah, he made the clutch plays when he had to, and a great game for this flight team to come away with the victory. Still undefeated. It was ugly, but it was still a win. And sometimes the wins have to be ugly to stay undefeated in this league.
Yeah, it's like throwing a perfect game in baseball. You always have that 1 or 2 pitches where the defense has to make like that miracle catch or that miracle play. Yeah, he did cross the line. We could see it there. No controversy there, as I put that in quotes. But anyway, that's the one thing for Lexington. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. And their biggest challenge is next week when they obviously play a team that is not Tacoma or San Jose, and they have to still bring it this week. But also, they have room for improvement. Jay Viper, absolutely. 10 catches, 111 yards, a touchdown. All 10 catches were extremely clutch. But I'm also going to tell you that, you know, they have room for improvement, Lexington. So if they meet again, then I think the top 4 teams make the playoffs. They're going to be a tough out if they can consistently put together a really good game. They almost did today. They had about 2/3 of the game they put together that they look good, and now it was, they just got to learn to finish the deal. Is there anything else that, Nate, that you want to say? Anything to close?
I think these two teams would make a great rematch in the playoffs later down the line. I think Lexington, with enough progressions and enough experience later on the season, I think they'll make the playoffs just fine. Just a tough loss tonight. They'll be just fine later down.
All right, well, if they meet again, bring the raw cheeseburgers and the barbecue sauce. That'll be really fun. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for joining. And remember to go and watch Season 18's championship game between Lone Star and Baltimore. Baltimore has the best winning percentage in the history of pro sports at 75%. Have a wonderful day, everyone. We'll see you later.